Just one para above 7.
Yes, sir. The SOC was apparently visiting you.
The hearing in the RG Kaur case is currently underway at the Supreme Court. What you're looking at is the live proceeding taking place. The Supreme Court going through the status report that has been filed by the CBI and the West Bengal government. The State Health Department of West Bengal has cited how people have been suffering, have been impacted because the doctors are on strike. On the other hand, the Supreme Court asking pertinent questions, trying to get more details on the timeline, what time the unnatural death was registered, what time the FIR was registered, how far does the ex-principal of RG Kaur stay from the hospital, to which a response was that he stayed 15 to 20 minutes away from the hospital. Bhavtosh continues to be with us on the broadcast. While the state government is highlighting the doctors who are protesting, Supreme Court at the moment speaking to to both the Kapil Sibal and the SG, asking pertinent questions on the timeline on when the FIR was filed, when the unnatural death case was reported. Just to give background to our viewers, Bhavtosh, in the last hearing, the previous hearing, the Supreme Court has expressed shock in the manner in which the proceedings took place, in the manner in which the investigation was carried out, in terms of the delay in FIR, in terms of the crime scene not being cordoned off.
Yes, in fact, there was a lot of confusion previously as to when the doctor, when the police arrived at the spot, when the crime scene was cordoned off, when actually the investigation started. In fact, there is now some clarity as to what exactly happened. Sibal, who is representing the state government and also the state police, he said that the judicial magistrate arrived at around 4:10 in the morning. That's on 9th of August. He conducted the inquest proceeding, that is inquest proceeding at between 4:20 and 4:40 p.m. That's on 9th of August, and the entire proceeding was videographed. He said that around 8:30 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. on that evening of 9th August, search and seizure of the crime scene was done. And once the body was removed, that's the body was removed from the autopsy, where the autopsy was done, and this entire thing was done, and everything was done under videograph. Everything was recorded, and there was nothing, there was no destruction of evidence, no altering of the crime scene. The Chief Justice of India has now asked, there is a CCTV footage to indicate what time the accused entered and exited. Obviously, there is a footage after 4:30 in the morning. Has the CCTV footage in entirety handed over to CBI, to which for the first time there is some kind of agreement, to which Solicitor General for the first time, Swati, this is very important, he has agreed with state government, with the state police. He said yes, the entire CCTV footage has been handed over by the state police and the state government to CBI. In fact, he agrees. Now, this is very important, Swati, primarily because there is only one person who is seen in the CCTV footage, that is Sanjay Roy. In a way, Solicitor General, who is representing the CBI, says that the CCTV footage has been given to them.
Let's once again dip in. Let's dip in, Bhavtosh.
CFSL West Bengal.
Central Lab, not
Yes,
not
correct,
FSL.
correct. I'm not on anything else. वो कहाँ गया दूसरा? You हाँ यहाँ पे लगा. I have only one copy right now. Please see this one. This is serious, and the CBI has taken a decision to send the samples to AIMS and other Central Forensic Science Laboratory. The person enters, the body parts are not covered, the lead girl is made nude, there are injury marks, and this is the result of FSL. Therefore, who took the samples becomes relevant. Kindly, my lord, have a look.
The injuries are all set out in the inquiry.
The Chief Justice of India, along with other judges, asking pertinent questions on the timeline. Both the West Bengal government and the CBI have submitted their status report. The CBI status report is about the investigation that has been done by the agency so far. The court is going through both the reports submitted by the CBI and the West Bengal government and asking questions related to the timeline. When was the unnatural death case reported? So the Supreme Court taking note of the proceedings that were done by the police in terms of filing a case, filing an FIR, and that too of unnatural death, trying to get more details on the timeline, because there's a lot of confusion, it seems, and multiple reports and data also coming to fore in terms of when the FIR was registered, what time the FIR was filed, what was the delay in filing of the FIR. Remember, the Supreme Court during the last hearing had also asked questions and expressed shock on the manner in which the investigation took place by the state police. Let's go across to Bhavtosh now. Bhavtosh, the court also now asking questions on the CCTV footage. What happened to the footage? Has it been handed over to the CBI?
Yes, Swati, in fact, that's a question that was asked by Chief Justice of India, to which Solicitor General for the first time agreed with Kapil Sibal. He said, yes, CCTV footage has been handed over. The Chief Justice of India has also asked, has Calcutta Police handed over the entire CCTV footage from 8:30 to 10:45 a.m. to CBI? Solicitor General said 4 clippings totaling to 27 minutes in duration. Sibal said 2 things. Seizure has been of CCTV footage has been given. In parts, videos are given in hard disk. Technical glitch, stored in parts but given in full. Remember, these CCTV footage have some glitches which have obviously had happened, but these have been handed over. Solicitor General has also said that we have a forensic report. One thing admitted, when the girl was found at 9:30 a.m. Now, this is what the Solicitor General on record had said. She was in a semi-nude condition. Jeans were removed. There were injury marks on her body. They have taken sample and sent to CFSL. Solicitor General has further said that CBI has taken a decision to send samples to AIIMS and other CFSL labs across the country. Who took the samples become relevant. Now, what they have said is that who took the sample becomes very relevant. Who was the person who took the sample when the state police was handling the case? Solicitor General has further said that samples were tested at CFSL in Bengal. He said that initially when the investigation was being carried out between 9th of August when the body was found till 13th of August at around 2 p.m. when the case was with the state police, the samples were being tested at the CFSL, but by the investigation was with the state police, and he has said that who handled the sample in the first place becomes very important. But now the samples have been given to the CBI. CBI for a forensic, for a professional scientific investigation has sent the samples and DNA and forensic report for forensic report to All India Institute of Medical Sciences. That happened around 10 days back. This is what the submission he has made, and he has further said that they are carrying out investigation. But remember, Swati, it's now nearly a month as far as this case is concerned. Only one accused has been arrested, that is Sanjay Roy. So it's more or less clear that he is the prime accused, that his identity has been established from the CCTV footage as well as from his cellular phone location. His entire movements have been mapped not only by the state police but also by the CBI. This has been conclusively proven. The DNA and other reports are required. His polygraph test has been done. His psychological test and other tests that was required, the scientific test that was required, was earlier done by the forensic experts who were brought in from New Delhi. So every kind of scientific test have been done by the CBI. The politics is being played over this entire matter. TMC and the state government is saying that if he's the only accused in this case, why the charge sheet has not been filed. The CBI said that they will carry out their investigation. 10 individuals, including Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, has undergone a polygraph test. Forensic scene, the scene of crime is being forensically examined by the CBI. Number of individuals have again been called in for questioning. CBI has said that they have submitted another status report in sealed cover to Supreme Court. So investigation is going in the case. But many are asking that if he is the only accused in this case, why CBI is not filing a charge sheet? Because in many such cases, promptly the first charge sheet is filed and subsequent charge sheet along with forensic reports and DNA reports are later on filed, so that the trial in such cases, in such high-profile cases, start as soon as possible.
No, it's on the previous matter.
We'll just pass a short order on this.
The lady.
Just 1 second. We'll come back to you in a moment. Let's clarify this part.
Yes.
A status report has been, a status report dated so and so has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Full stop. Having perused the report, it appears that the investigation is in progress. Full stop. We direct the CBI to file a fresh status report by the next date of hearing. Full stop. List on so and so for considering the fresh status report to be filed by the CBI. So we take it up on Monday for, Tuesday for considering the status report, which would be then filed by the CBI. Let's see what happens between now and, because a lot of what has been collected during the course of the last 10 days is subject to further verification. And
we'll also investigate, my lord, who collected the samples, because this we will send
neither stop you nor are we guiding the CBI that we want a particular line of investigation to be conducted. CBI is doing it. You have flagged issues in the status report. You tell us next Monday what further emerges.
This also on record, the report of the FSL.
We'll return this back to you. Why should we retain it right now?
Whichever way, my lord, comments.
We'll return that back to you.
Just one more thing.
Just
my lord, out of, my lord, the lady.
First, we'll retain only the second status report on the record. The rest of the papers we'll return back to you.
My lord, there are 3 lady companies, my lord, of CISF. My lord, they are not providing the accommodation to them. They have to travel, my lord, from CISF camp, which is 1.5 hours away from the state. My lord, thereafter, my lord, there are several things which we have requested. It is order dated 22nd. We are, my lord, almost 15 plus days down the line.
Well, as we have provided, in fact, if your lordship looks at our note, we have provided all that they wanted us to provide, everything that they wanted. Just give it to me.
The 3 companies
yes.
of women constables
and
who are guarding the
accommodation for
college,
women.
Where are they presently housed?
Well, that's I just show to your lordship's please. Kindly see,
So can I have at least that?
Yeah, we just give it to you.
Yes. And I'll also share what is not provided so that you
just give it to you.
At least henceforth you go.
Kindly see the accommodation.
Yes.
KMCP Day School, 2.6 kilometers, 13.13 minutes away. 1 company proposed things. 1 company, 54 women personnel. Indira Maitri Shishu Kalyan Hospital, 6 minutes away. 1 company, 54 women.
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence, to be a force for business that makes doing good our business, towards an independence where knowledge sets us free, to think big and achieve bigger, towards a future made perfect, and be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history, it's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.